The next function of a myth that we are going to discuss is a sociological function. Now, sociological myths are just stories that justify different social traditions and social structures. This one should be pretty easy to remember because sociological almost has the word social in it. And in other words, what a sociological myth does is describe the background or origin of different rituals or traditions or beliefs. For example, one of the images on the screen shows a picture of someone being embalmed in the Egyptian Book of the Dead. Now, the Egyptian Book of the Dead details all of the steps that you must take when you are making someone a mummy to ensure that their body is preserved a certain way so that they can continue on in the afterlife. The other symbols on this slide detail different marriage rituals that have been preserved over time. And most marriage ceremonies, despite the culture, have some sort of root in mythological traditions. One sociological myth in Japanese tradition discusses a god and a goddess who were married, and they walked around the pillars of the gateway as you see depicted on this screen. However, after they had gone around the pillars, the woman spoke before the man, and when they consummated their marriage, the woman gave birth to a leech baby. Now, horrified by this birth, they put the leech baby in a basket and sent it down the river, and then they tried the ritual all over again. But this time, once they had gone around the pillars, the man spoke first, and the goddess gave birth to a bunch of islands and people and all sorts of good things that was their intention. This is a sociological myth that details women's subservience to men in ancient Japan.